What is going on, everybody? What's happening, captains? It is a pleasure to hang out with all of you guys on this glorious day. Beautiful day outside. On this beautiful day, we are going to go ahead and see KevHD spawning at the top right of Cloud Kingdom as the red Zergy McFerguson, and on the bottom right, we're going to go ahead and see HoARain spawning as the yellow Protoss. Looks like we are going to see what the making is of a Forge fast expand going down. Looks like he is going to opt to get his 12 Forge. Very common. Very common to get that 12 Forge. Do you see a... looks like an early drone, but I'm pretty sure this is just standard drone timing. Most likely a 12 drone. We're going to see the pool before hatch going down. Forge fast expand is going to go ahead and get scouted out. Yes, good man. EU does rock. Unless you're on ladder. Because in that case, it's mean. EU players are mean. They're so mean. I lost some pretty funny games earlier today. Anyway, but yeah, we are going to go ahead and really, a lot of times, a lot of players, when they're seeing this Forge fast expand, it means they can go ahead and grab a fast natural, a fast third, as we don't see any gases going down quite yet for good old KevHD. That might be exactly what we're going to see. However, that's exactly what we saw in the past and the previous games, is this fast 3 bases going down. First game we didn't see as fast a third base, but the second game we definitely did see a faster third base going down. Or actually, we didn't see any third bases going down. We would have, but good old Rain tried to whip out the almighty 4-gate and was not quite able to hold on and take the win from there. The colors changed. That's odd. Oh, catch you later, Yogi Jr. Thank you very much for tuning in, Homie G. Now, it looks like we are going to see a full wall-off going down here. Ooh, Zergy McFerguson might be a little worried here, but he might not be, as Zergs are getting more and more prepared, or more and more they get practice every day dealing with Protoss's 2-base shenanigans. But we are going to see a full wall-off here going down. So what this may mean is that Zergy McFerguson might scout this wall-off and go ahead and be like, oh, you want to 2-base me? Come on, baby. Bring it on. Let's go ahead and see, though. Rain is going to get this pile on the top ground. Might go ahead and plop down some tech right around in this region. Nice little, nice ling placement going down here. I do like the ling placement a lot. As well as the Overlord. He has complete sight. Unless a War Prism just magically went along this distance, he would be able to just barely make his way in the fog of war and be unscouted. But it would be extremely difficult. Really impossible to make that. Now, good old KevHD does have both the towers. Extremely powerful. Did go ahead and get 4 lings this game as well. Nice little ling over here. There's nothing leaving this base without KevHD knowing it. It's kind of like when you get you know, it's like when you get grounded and your mom's like, you can't go out anymore, and she locks the windows and the doors and takes away your cell phone. That's kind of what it looks like is happening from Rain. But will Rain sneak into his mother's room, steal the car keys and go joyriding? Or will Rain sit quietly in his house, quietly in his room, and then bust out the door with a big boombox and turn his town into one big block party? 5 gateways going down so far. Well, actually, we have 3 gates and a robo. Might have 2 more gates working up. We might see something very similar to what we saw at first game, where it's possible we could see the robo going down. The Colossus, if it worked the first time, it might work again. But right now, all Rain really wants to do is go ahead and saturate these 2 bases. Little pack of lings coming out here. 20 more lings to follow up. And right now, KevHD tied up. It looks like he's putting all of his larvae to lings. This could be some kind of baneling bust. However, we aren't seeing any baneling's nest on the field. This is just a roach rush of some sort. So we do see roaches on the field. This looks like it's going to be an all-in coming from good old KevHD. He wants to solidify his place into the finals. And will it work? Will this Sentry Force Field be the saving grace? He does have 3 gates worth of warping to go down. He's got to use these force fields really carefully. It's going to be really tough to hold off here, baby, as one gateway is going to go ahead and get focus fired. No more sentries, though, and this may be the end. This may be near the end, even without that robo, as we do see the observer coming out first. Those sentries, rushing for those sentries, might have just barely held. However, would it have just been too little to just delay the inevitable? A lot of probes going down. More probes going to go ahead and get pulled off the line so that they can go ahead and put in a little DPS. It does look like the stalkers are outnumbering the roaches right now, but we are going to have some follow-up lings running all up in the face. All up in the face. And these units are dwindling. A lot of chrono boosts going on these gateways. If we can get one more warping, we might be able to hold this ramp and push our way forward, but it's still going to be tough. Still going to be very tough as we see a lot. And more probes coming off the field. And right now it looks like Rain is going to go ahead and hand over his economy. These probes. No more mining for you, good sir. But it looks like he is actually going to clean this up. And will he be able to hold this and force his opponent into a GG? Or will KevHD try and macro his way back into this game? This Ling almost invisible, actually. Barely able to see him. But we do see more and more units streaming. 3 drones now in production. Right now, KevHD needs to make a big decision. Does he keep on trying to put on the hurt? Is he going to go into Baneling tech, or does he want to try to get his economy back up? More roaches coming. So right now, KevHD is saying, "I need to end this now, man. I hurt you. I think I can. I think I can do it." We are at the semifinals, everybody. This is the tiebreaker for the semifinals, and we'll see if good old Rain moves up into the finals, or if KevHD, with the power of the lings and the roaches, is going to be able to do it as well. Looks like only lings for now, though. 8 roaches are going to go ahead and follow up. These lings running on past, and there's a beautiful force field going to go ahead and only allow 2 lings through. These lings actually going to be cleaned up. Always a little tricky when you're getting harassed is to get those probes right back on the gas. Always a bit of a nuisance and tricky to get those guys back up there. But he might not actually want that, considering he is going to be a little low on the harvesters. We are at 26 out of 24, so on economy-wise, these players are going to be neck and neck. Right now, does look like KevHD is going to go ahead back into macro mode, and if they are even, and he's in macro mode, he could definitely still be a contender in this match. Still very nice eyes on the field for good old KevHD. Look at these eyes, guys. Front ramp, tower, tower. Alone these towers give huge vision. Possible third, other possible third. Ramp once again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful placement by KevHD, having full control of his opponent's third. What is going on, Handicrafty? Pleasure to see you, homie G. Yeah, man, you guys, everyone out there, these are open tournaments. You guys are more than welcome to join them. If you want to get the first updates as to when these tournaments go live, the brackets do get updated on my Twitter and my Facebook, which is none other than BCN Palomino on Twitch and Facebook. Also, one of the best ways to keep your eye on these weekly tournaments that we're trying to host here is to go ahead and check out teambcn.net. teambcn.net is the website where all the current tournaments are posted. The brackets are posted there, as well as the time, place, and date. And it is open tournaments. You don't have to qualify for them. It's a first come, first serve. We will be experimenting next week with 32 player tournaments. As this week we have been doing 16 player tournaments, and we are going to experiment next week with 32 players and see how you guys feel. If you guys like switching it up, if not, nonetheless, we do have KevHD. Did put up his third, is saturating only the money, and we see this huge influx of roaches and lings, a huge amount. We're gonna go ahead and see one page and a third and another third of lings, and here we go. This is gonna be really tense here. We need these force fields to be right on the money. Looks like he may be able to cut these units in half. There we go. We do have the units cut in half. However, the Immortal is gonna go down, really hampering the DPS that can be done. However, all these roaches aren't able to engage. Oh, and the core goes down. The core goes down, which means that no more core units, only zealots. You can only build zealots, Rain, to defend this attack, or Colossus. You could also build Colossus. That's also an option. However, this one Colossus, it's going to take a long time for this Colossus to power down any amount of roaches. And especially with these roaches with the speed, are going to go ahead and be able to just run up into the face, and it looks like this Colossus may very well go down. Either way, though, this natural is breached, the natural is down, and I don't think that Rain will be able to fight his way out of this predicament. These probes have given up clearly, and the Colossus is down. There we go. GG from Rain, GG from KevHD in spirit. Oh baby, so it does look like KevHD is moving on into the finals. Very nice hold by Rain. Very nice hold by Rain in that first attack. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it, and he pulled it off. A tough position to be in for both players.